Hey everybody, welcome to another adventure. Today, Bob and I are in the Laurel Highlands. We are going on a couple short adventures today. And our first one here is on State Game Lands 42. Is that right, Bob? 42?
Yes.
State Game Lands 42. And we're hiking to Mill Creek Falls. And I think Bob said it's only, what, about a half mile in, half mile back, maybe?
Yeah, it's like 1.2 round trip.
So come along with us and join us on our couple little short adventures today. So just off of Route 30 is the state park office. And just past that, up this way, near this reservoir, there is a gun range on State Game Lands 42. That is the parking lot for our first stop in Waterfall. After that, we will come back over here and hit Laurel Summit Road, and we are looking for the Fish Run Trail, and we will hike a part of the Fish Run Trail, and we should catch a waterfall and maybe some aqueducts. And then after that, we will get down here near Lynn Run State Park, and we're going to see an old piece of railroad track. So come along with us. So when you get to this spot, there's a couple of logs here and a road that goes off to the left. That's where you want to go in at. So if you get to the electrical box, you know you're going the right way. And there's an old well or something. I guess they use the electric to pump water to somewhere.
It's still active.
It's still active, okay. So they're pumping water to somewhere. What we got there, Bob?
Mud.
M-U-D, mud. And boy, is it. Yep, is it ever muddy. And over there's the stream. There's the falls. B-E-A, beautiful. Mill Creek Falls. Very nice. So Bob and I are heading up out of the Mill Creek waterfall.
Back into the mud.
Back into the mud. But wow, very nice. A very BEA beautiful waterfall, that's for sure. Not real tall, but it's very photogenic, very pretty.
On last look.
Yeah. Very nice. Well, we hate to leave, but we have a couple other stops we want to do. Got a little fella there. He's hiding pretty good. There he is.
Come on, a little more.
There he is. So Bob and I made it back from the waterfall. Maybe 2 miles tops. I wanted to show you the parking lot here is at the gun range at the state game lands here. So if you got to the gun range, you are at the correct parking lot. So we'll see you in a little bit on some other little adventure. Stick with us. So Bob and I are at our second destination here. And the trail is Fish Run Trail. It's Ford State Forest, just beside Lynn Run State Park.
Yeah, we might end up in Lynn Run Height in this.
So we're going down here. I think there should be a little bit of a waterfall here.
Yeah, we're going to look for it.
We're going to look for it. So come along with us.
Oh, good food.
And there is some railroad history here too. I don't know how much we'll see because of how growed up it is, but I'll show you the signs here. The PW&S Railroad, 1899 and 1916. And this spot was an old watering station right here. This is a very nice walk along Fish Run here. Streams to the left of me, streams to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle of streams. So we've been walking down a stream, in the stream, and we're still on the trail though, and we're coming to a bridge. I'll show you. Bridge. Yeah. Ah! Look at that! Wow. Very cool. You gonna walk through, Bob? Little deep. She looks pretty deep today. Think you'll pass? Okay. Very nice. This is really cool here. Look at that. Wow. Let's see if I can get a view from over here, but I don't know. So I know I already said it, but wow, what a really neat spot. Nice little waterfalls and that old railroad culvert. Wow. And there's a lot of history of the railroad, that railroad road here. Really cool place to visit. So Bob, how about this side? Are you going to go through this side through?
I'll tell you what, I'll let Scott lead the way.
Okay. Hear that, Scott? You got to lead the way, so we got to come back. And there is another skint. Another skint. Hey, little buddy. But I come over here to check this out. Look at this. Look at that. Woo-wee. Wow. Crazy. I'll try not to step on our little buddy. What did you say, Bob? We're going to walk through that one.
Well, I'll let Scott, Cliff, or JP lead the way.
Scott, Clifford, JP, there's your challenge. So we were just up there, and this one's right here. Just more and more and more as you travel. Wow. And there's our trail that we traveled. I'd say they had some really heavy storms that washed out some. There's the culvert, or the tube that's supposed to be carrying the water, and it washed it clean out. Yeah. Woo. Beautiful spot though. So there's all kinds of beautiful cascades along here also. So if you ever get out this way, be sure and hike this fish trail. Very beautiful. It's pretty washed out, but it's a beautiful spot. Lots to see.
Well, 600 West Moreland and Somerset Railroad.
And how old were them culverts, Bob? Them aqueducts?
Well, the railroad was built in the late 1890s. And I think maybe 1918 or something like that.
They're pretty early, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Very early 1900s.
Yep.
Yeah.
Late 1800s.
Late 1800s even, yeah. So we started up above and it's coming back out to the road that we started on. We'll see what the sign says, and it's, yep, Fish Run Trail. So yep, you ever get a chance, hike the Fish Run Trail, really cool. So Bob and I made it back to the vehicle, and I think we got one more stop to do, so come along with us to that one. So we are at our last spot, and it is the PW&S Railroad. And I'll let Bob tell you a little bit about this because he's the railroad guy.
What we have here is a piece of track that the rails are probably the last known rails of the PW&S. The ties have been replaced and the spikes could be original or they could be replacements.
So you're looking at maybe the last known rail, pieces of rail that survived of the PW&S railroad.
And for you that want to know what the PW&S stood for, Pittsburgh, Westmoreland, and Somerset Railroad.
Pittsburgh, Westmoreland, and Somerset Railroad. Alright, pretty cool. We're going to take just a small little walk here and show you a little bit.
This you can see is right away.
So this little spot's about it for the PW&S Railroad. Huh? That's all it's.
Well, what we were on trying to watch it, little adventure.
Yeah.
And the culverts.
So where we were at earlier, the waterfall, where the waterfalls and the culverts, that was PW&S also?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't remember on the sign if it said it was part of the PW&S. So I guess that's where we're going to end it today. Thanks a lot for coming along. We had a great time.
Yes, we did.
Other than the humidity and the bugs, it was really good. But anyway, once again, thanks for coming along. God bless all of you. We're praying for all of you. And we'll see you in the next adventure. Bye.
Bye.
Speaking of bugs, there's one right on the lens. Bye.
There's only one.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
And my co-workers see this. I was like, boy, have you lost the touch.